Hey guys, I'm X Creek and that's Azalfan. Say hi.
So,
All right, and today we are going to talk about the updates for Victory Bells again. Now it's been a month since we last did our video, well, around a month, maybe more. But yeah, so there are four updates for Victory Bells. The first one involves the interview with Rawalpindi. It's HMS
Rawalpindi.
Rawalpindi. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, she is
Where is she from?
British. I think. Yeah, it's HMS, right? So it's British.
Ah,
The HMS means Her Majesty's ship or His Majesty's ship. So yeah,
mm,
she can be considered either brave or crazy because if you've known the stories, she tried to attack Scharnhorst and Gneisenau.
what class is she again?
And she isn't even a proper warship. She's only
Ah,
like an armed merchant ship, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
ah,
yeah. She was mostly used. Yeah, armed merchant ship. Yeah, that's true. She is mostly used for transporting letters and stuff. And then suddenly one day, apparently her captain decided to attack two battleships. Yeah, great idea. that
wow.
end up that ends up really well. Yeah. hmm
Uh,
yeah, you
okay.
can. Well, at least you can bet that she's at least very brave,
Yeah, well, it
right?
fits her art though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She looks great though. Okay, next one. The next one is Nubian.
Nubian.
Yeah, Nubian. Nubian is also from um, Britain, I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, she's
from
from the Royal Navy,
Britain.
right? Yeah, Royal
Yeah,
Navy.
you're Royal Navy.
hmm Her name comes from the Nubian people of Sudan and Egypt. Yep. She has 26 sisters, 8 in service to Canada, 3 of them Australia, and 15 of them to Great Britain. Huh,
Hmm.
alrighty then. And yeah, you can read more about her in the interview as usual. I quite like the design, right?
Yeah, this one
She
is
yeah, I quite like the design.
yeah, quite unique.
Her weapon looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
And she's a destroyer. Now I'm a bit confused with the art for like destroyers and cruisers. Um, I like the designs. However, it is sometimes hard for us to differentiate which ones are cruisers and which
Yeah,
ones are
sometimes it appears a
destroyers.
bit heavier than destroyers should be, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know. I
I
don't
might be
know.
too accustomed to seeing Kantai collections
Well, yeah, in
design,
Kantai collection,
which
all
you can
destroyers are like
see
all
immediately what
this.
class is this,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. Well, you
or it's
can
just
see
me.
immediately. No, no, no. You can see immediately in Victory Bells. You can see battleships, for example.
Well,
You can
yeah,
see
I
it immediately.
guess.
Battleships, you can see it immediately. Submarines, you can see it immediately. Carriers, you can see immediately. However,
I
for
guess we
cruisers,
could recognize them from the gun, maybe, but I'm not sure.
maybe I'm not sure. Maybe the developers from Black Chicken Studios can help us out a bit here. What
Yeah, I'm not
differentiates
really
the
expert in
destroyer? And, yeah, because
in
we are
gunnery
also
of
not we're
warship.
also not expert in like yeah naval stuff. So maybe we missed something. Okay, hopefully you guys can explain more to us. All right, the next interview is kita kami samadayo.
Hey, I
No,
like
this
her
this one
design.
this one is different. Yeah, I love kita kami from Kantai Collection, so I automatically love this one. I don't know.
Oh, look at that axe!
Oh yeah, she's
Wow,
using an axe.
is she a
Um,
yandere? Oh my god!
Although I would love to see her with more torpedoes. Come on, she's Kitakami. Kitakami should have like um 40 torpedo tubes,
Well,
not
you don't
only
know what
four.
under her rope. Maybe there's like 20 more
there's like
under that
there's like
rope.
36 more torpedo tubes under
Oh,
there. Okay.
yeah. She goes like, oh, you thought I have only 4 here, 20 more.
Yeah, okay, okay. And yeah, Kitakami is Sadly, this ship is like exclusive for 1 year after release. Oh, I would love to get Kitakami.
Yeah, it might not be easy to get her either. So,
Yeah, that's
eh.
true. That's true. Yeah, but still, I like the design, and
Hmm.
I will always like Kitakami because she's very badass with a lot of torpedo tubes. Even though in the history she wasn't really that useful.
Okay.
I don't think she actually used all of her torps, right? When
Hmm.
she got the remodel to a torpedo cruiser, I think she was damaged or something, and then she was just sitting in the port, and then she
Hmm.
underwent modifications again and became a Kaitan carrier. Kaitan is a human torpedo, so um, you know the usual kamikaze stuff with planes. Now this they use humans inside a torpedo, and
Okay.
they drive the torpedo and suicide. Yeah, fun stuff, I guess. um, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Kitakami survived the war. Yeah, Kitakami survived the war,
Yeah.
and she was scrapped. Um, she was scrapped around 1947, maybe 1945 until 1947, around that time. Hmm. Right. Let's look at the last one. Now here is the meat of the update because every fourth update that we do from now on, at least from the last update, will be containing something about the gameplay. Okay, so first about the art. They are promoting Salmon 88's Patreon. You guys might want to check that because we love Salmon 88's art. The
Hmm.
art looks good. Like one of the sample there in the Kickstarter
Yeah,
page, it
it
looks
looks
good.
very good.
All of the bells looks good. So if you have money to spare, go and support Salmon 88. Also, if you have money to spare, go and support us too.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Right, writing. There are some new stuff from the dialogue. You can see the dialogue for USS Boise there, and also the dialogue for another ship that has not been released yet. Hmm,
Wow.
I
What?
wonder
What is
who.
this?
You can see that there. About the voice acting, they have almost finished all of the US bells. That's a good thing. They
Hmm.
have more voice actresses for the UK and German bells. They are also finalizing the sound design concepts for the Morgana's final voices. So like maybe they're deciding how the Morganas will sound like, because they
Ah.
will not just use like human voice, right? There will be some editing. I don't know what, but we shall see. And next is the UI again. Some gameplays, mostly UI. There's a video. We will show it on the screen. This video will show you the login screen and the world map. There's also the campaign map. And if you watch it here, if you watch the
Yeah.
if you watch the video here, you can see the login screen, and then it went to the world map, and then you can click the
Work map.
Bermuda battle there, and
Yeah,
then
there's a
sortie,
map
and then
point
yeah,
there.
yep, and then you can move to a point and open up another like route. You can send planes to scout. Now there are two icons that you can see after they scouted the area. You can get resources from nodes, and also there's like a bomb icon thingy there. If I'm not mistaken, that means that on that particular point there will be a battle if you go there,
Hmm.
right? Yeah. And of course the video itself is not perfect, because
Yeah, it's still not complete. Like,
if you look at the year there, it's just wrong, because this is a World War II era game, and that video ends um, with the mission ends on like 1950 or something. Yeah, that's not how it will play on the actual game, so don't worry about that. Next, it's the interview with Canarias. This is Canarias is actually one of my favorite ship, even since the first Victory Bells video we did. I am
He looks
very interested in
badass.
her. Yeah, she looks badass, and I like her hair. I like her uniform. I like her hair. And what the hell is she? Is she a cruiser? Um, let me check.
Let's just
Is she
see.
a cruiser or a battleship? Um, uh, um, hello. Yes, heavy cruiser. There you go. She's a heavy cruiser.
Hmm.
Spanish, I think. Yeah, I think she's Spanish. Spanish heavy cruiser. She looks badass. I like the
Yeah.
design, and you can read the interview to get to know her better. Yeah, that's I guess that's it
So,
for the update for now, right?
yeah.
Yeah, we get to see the campaign map. We get to see this how the sortie work to an extent. We don't get to see all of them, of course. We've already seen how the battle works. And yeah, I am interested to see more. I am interested to see more. But what I am very interested, most interested to see is the part where you get to like um, uh, what do they call it? Vestments? Yeah, to get the specific ship you wanted. I
Hmm.
would like to see how that works. I would like to see how crafting works. I would like to see how the
Yeah.
war, the like what was it called? The like the war effort thingy works, right? That you can gain influence with certain countries.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
I would like to see how that works, and I would like to see how the story works because, as I gathered, this is not exactly like Kante Collection, right? There is a beginning of the story, and then there's the ending of the story, and then you can start over from the
Free.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start over from the beginning and try out different stories. But yeah, I would like to see how that will be handled and how that would fit with this game being an online game, right? Because it is an
Yeah.
online game, right?
Basically,
I
yeah.
am very interested in seeing how that will be handled. All right then, I guess that's it. That's it for now. That's it for this video. I am looking forward for the next updates. We will be doing another Victory Bells update video in a month after 4 updates. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching.
Mhm.
See you guys next time. Bye.